Hey, I guess. So, I played Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods Part 1 and 2, and I guess I'm gonna talk about it. Forewarning, this is pretty much just gonna be 10 minutes of me gushing over Eternal and its DLC. If you want to skip to the screaming at the monitor, go to the timestamp on screen now, otherwise, just get on with it. As of writing this, almost exactly 1 year ago, I hesitantly pre-ordered this game. Why hesitantly? Because prior to now, the only two games I have ever pre-ordered were Black Ops 4 and Wolfenstein Youngblood. Both of which, if you were in either community around the time they came out, you'll know had major issues and an overall lack of anything really good. Now, that's not to say that either of those games were bad, just that they were complete dog shit and if you like them, fuck you. Of course, I'm kidding, but all I'm getting at here is I had high expectations for both of those games, and when the release for both finally rolled around, they were both pretty equal in terms of egg suck. If this review style bullshit I'm doing now gets any traction, I might make reviews for those as well. I don't know. We'll see. So, again, when I say I was hesitant to pre-order Eternal, I mean I, along with half of the community, was biting my nails as I pressed the checkout button, telling myself over and over, there's no way they can fuck this up. No way they can fuck up a Doom game, literally impossible. And, you know what? I was right. There was literally no way they could feasibly fuck up a Doom game, and guess what? They didn't. Now, I'm also not saying Eternal isn't without its problems. Most notably that comes to mind is a lack of any form of deathmatch, or just really any objective-based mode besides battle mode, which for a lot of people seems to have been a deal breaker, but for me it wasn't. For me and many others, we were just here for the story, and holy shit did Eternal deliver on that front. Doom Eternal expanded on an already present but mostly unexplored greater in-universe lore that without the presence of codexes, players would have never known about. Seriously, has anyone stopped to read the codexes? It's fucking incredible the amount of information these things give. Granted, they are hidden usually in plain sight around the various levels, but it's honestly worth going out and looking for them because the knowledge you gain from them gives such scope to the universe of Doom. It's like playing an entirely different game with shit on these pages in mind. So with that said, I love the story Doom Eternal is set. It is absolutely incredible. So when I heard that post-release there were going to be DLC continuing the main story, I was elated and ready. Then finally, Ancient Gods Part 1 dropped. Now, due to some personal problems and some computer issues at the time that made the game literally unplayable until I fixed those issues, I was unable to experience the Ancient Gods. But the entire time I was in the process of fixing my shit, I kept telling myself, I'm ready to get back into this. I'm ready to step back into the boots of the Slayer once again and rip and fucking tear. Yeah. I was not ready. So, roughly about midway through the campaign of Eternal, we were introduced for the first time to the Marauder. Now, while at first challenging, you can figure him out pretty quickly. His basic attacks, his strengths, his weaknesses, and after that, he more or less becomes just another enemy type, just another heavy demon standing in your way as you progress through the levels. What I'm trying to say here is, for me at least, the Marauder is not and was never a big deal past that first introductory encounter at the end of Arc Complex. Now, that said, for a lot of other people, it seems the Marauder was a game killer to some extent. I've heard literally every complaint under the sun about the Marauder and how he disrupts the game flow and is too difficult for the average gamer. Yeah, I don't agree with either. After I initially finished the campaign, I went back and gave Nightmare a shot on a few of the different levels just for the fuck of it, and even when fighting this asshole on Nightmare, it just wasn't that difficult. I genuinely struggled more in the face of tyrants and cyber mancubus as Mancubi? Fuck it, anyways. Now, just as the base campaign, not long after we get back into the swing of things in Ancient Gods, we're introduced to a new enemy type, spirits. Paraphrasing from the wiki, quote, spirits are a blue, ghostly version of the summoner that are capable of possessing other demons and empowering them. A possessed demon becomes nearly immune to ballista damage. Its weak points, if applicable, are rendered unbreakable, and it cannot be faltered. The combined effect makes a possessed demon much more resilient than usual and ensures that it will not stop attacking at full power until it is dead. Specifically, focus on that last bit there. It will not stop attacking until it's dead. While also a good description of 2020, that sentence may also be the biggest understatement of 2020 because holy fuck, spirits are the bane of my existence. If the people who played this and thought Marauders were the worst thing since Doom got an actual story narrative, then I bet they are absolutely seething right now trying to fight past Barney the crack-addicted tyrant. Spirits have provided a new challenge to players and added more to the combat loop in what I personally find to be a very inventive way. We've encountered buff totems before, sure. We've encountered archviles before, no big deal, right? But spirits raise the stakes in a different way. Spirit goes beyond either of those, making a single heavy demon stronger and faster than a buff totem could have ever thought of. Even after learning how to effectively counter a possessed demon, there still was no real way around them during combat. When encountering a Marauder in large-scale encounters like Slayer Gates, I found it was best to outright ignore them for a little bit and handle the other heavy types usually spawned alongside them. But with this, oh no. Your best bet with a possessed demon is to literally ignore everything else and dump all you've got into it. The sooner that thing is off the field, the better, because so long as it's there, it's going to make combat encounters an absolute shitfest. I realize the way I'm speaking about spirits might make it sound as though I absolutely hate them. Let me clarify, I do not in the slightest. Again, spirits have introduced something I find very unique into the combat flow. Like I said earlier, when I initially completed Doom Eternal, I went back and tried it again on Nightmare, not just for shits and giggles, but because outside of a few encounters, I never really felt completely overwhelmed or massively challenged by anything the game could throw at me. After you learn the Marauder, it's just another demon. After you learn the Doom Hunter, it's also just another demon. After you learn buff totems, archviles, and all that other good shit, the game just kinda slows down. Don't get me wrong, combat remains ultra fast and enjoyable to no end, but there's nothing new under the sun after you've fought everything once or twice, save for the boss fights. That said, the combination of everything all at once in Ancient Gods will completely overwhelm you, and that's not a bad thing. Buff totems are at times inaccessible. Enemies spawn in hordes that put Slayer Gates to shame. This game and many other games and their respective lore have always strived to make the player feel as though you're up against impossible odds. Doom's no stranger to this, but up until the Ancient Gods Part 1, I had never truly experienced this on any other level besides Afterthought. You will die. You will get stuck at times. You will run out of ammo, and as strange as it is to say, your instincts will betray you at times. The game forces you to learn, forces you to overcome, and eventually, you will. Now, let's talk about the Ancient Gods Part 2. The Ancient Gods Part 2 keeps a lot of the same formula as Part 1. You're thrown into situations where sometimes, but not always, it feels like the odds are absolutely stacked against you. They've again changed up the formula with the addition of a couple new things, namely Stone Imps, which will punish you for jumping around arenas like a dipshit, another interesting way they've changed the combat flow, and the Armored Baron. As I mentioned a little bit ago, when some encountered a Marauder, it absolutely halted the game flow for them. Not only do I disagree with people who hold this sentiment, I fart in your general direction. However, when I first encountered the Armored Baron, honestly, I've got to say for a little bit, it did just kinda stop me. Like, don't get me wrong, getting the timing right to shatter its armor wasn't that difficult, but until I had it dialed all the way in, I found myself trying to hyper-focus it the same way I did with spirits. But like everything else, after I got used to it, it was just another demon standing in my way. Still, a very cool addition, and I wish they had done more like this earlier on. Another cool thing is the Screecher, which then there's the Cursed Prowler, which limits Eternals, the Demonic Troopers, which are another fodder type, the Riot Soul, the Sentinel Hammer, which lets you effectively cosplay Thor. Just go play it. There's too much shit. Just go play the damn game. Alright? Stop watching this and just go play the fucking game. I've been talking about this for 10 actual minutes now, and I could keep going, but I won't. That's fucking stupid. Just go play the damn game. And before you say you don't have the money, I want you to really stop and think about this and ask yourself, do you really need that other kidney? What are you going to use it for? What good will it do you down the road, statistically? In all seriousness, Ancient Gods Part 2 is an amazing conclusion to the story of Doom, as bittersweet as it is. As you'll see later on in the video, at the time, I was really disappointed to see the game just wrap itself up seemingly so all of a sudden. But after giving some time to reflect on it, while I'm still disappointed, honestly, and was really hoping this wasn't the end, truly, I think it's as good an outcome as we could have hoped for. The Dark Lord has been defeated. The Father's once again in control. Forces of Hell have been completely isolated back into their own dimension, and without the leadership of one such as the Khan Maker or the Order of Deeg, they'll likely never return. Unless humanity gets fucking stupid again and starts opening up portals on other planets, which, if any of you recall 5 years ago, was what started this whole mess in the first place. But Doom, I feel, has received what many games have not, a solid conclusion to its story. I've often reflected on Halo 3 when debating topics like this and its ending. Take, for comparison, everything that happened by the end of Halo 3. The Gravemind was completely eliminated. The local flood threat in the Milky Way galaxy wiped out. The Covenant was an absolute shambles as the various species encompassing the Empire realized that the entire basis of their universal religion was wrong. For literal generations by this point, they had been cheated and lied to, and they were bitter because of it. The Covenant nearly overnight crumbled. The Arbiter and the Fleet of Particular Justice returned home to Sanghelios, where the Arbiter was named leader of the Sangheli. And Chief, if you don't look at the legendary ending of Halo 3, Chief and Cortana died on the Forward Unto Dawn. Obviously, this isn't the true ending to the Halo series, not anymore, but at the time, it was, and it was perfect. While I've enjoyed the newer Halo games, I still to this day insist that Halo 3 should have been the true ending of John 117's story, and anything after the fact, while being a continuation of the Halo series, should have focused on different characters. As I said before, Chief's story was over, and for all intents and purposes, the Doomslayer story is over as well. Again, as bittersweet as it is, I don't think we could have hoped for better. The forces of hell will never return of their own volition, and all we're left with is a black screen and the words, "May the blood on your sword never dry, and may we never need you again." And if that means we get a good, solid conclusion to the Slayer's story rather than continually beating a dead horse, then hey, that's good enough for me at the end of the day. So yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say about Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods, Part 1 and 2. I think that's everything. Oh yeah, did I mention that the final boss was an actual showstopper? Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. I don't know what exactly I expected out of the final boss, but it wasn't this. The final boss of the Ancient Gods Part 2, the Dark Lord, is essentially just a cracked out Marauder on roids. I just really didn't like it. I beat it in one try, in one sitting, but it took me 3 hours. It took me 3 fucking hours on Hurt Me Plenty. It just... I really don't have any excuse here. I guess I'm out of practice, sure. Maybe it was just an off day, okay, but 3 hours. It took me 3 fucking hours to beat it. The reason why it took me 3 hours is because, firstly, there's so much shit this bastard can do to regain health, I just... Seriously, you can breathe wrong and he'll just regain health. Probably doesn't help that I'm an imperceptive dipshit rivaling Takahashi himself, and it took me a worrying amount of time to realize that shooting this sumbitch causes him to regain health. But other than that, there's 5 phases to this boss, and it's just so damn repetitive, it hurts. Like, I genuinely just didn't like it because of how repetitive it was. It was a cool concept, and I didn't absolutely hate it, but 5 phases of the exact same thing, sometimes a little faster, with barely any difference between the phases. By comparison, the Seraphim had like 2 or 3 phases, I think, and each phase got progressively harder and more interesting. The Dark Lord has 5 phases where he does the exact same thing the whole time. No change in the formula of the fight, no changes to the arena you fight in, except for the scenery. It's a cracked out Marauder, alright? Just watch the fucking video. What the fuck? Come on! Finally fucking got in a good one. Holy shit. And he just regains all his fucking health. Oh, he hits that, and then he has all his fucking health back. Oh yeah, cool. All that progress that I just had on this, awesome. Fucking deleted. Gone. Do it. Come on, motherfucker, do it. Do it. And I miss it because I'm a fucking retard. I'm a fucking idiot. All of his fucking health. Why does he regain all of his health? It doesn't make sense. Like, this is the most tedious fucking bullshit. There's 4 more phases of this. I'm not even near the fucking end of this. I have been at this for fucking 20 minutes now? What the fuck? Yeah, no, 15. I've been at this 15 fucking minutes. Why? No fight should take this long. I don't care if it's the last fight of the fucking series or not. Doesn't make sense. Why? What just happened? What the fuck? He went down a level, but like I expected a fucking glory kill animation or something. He was flashing. What happened? Looks like he just got quicker is all. Okay. He's getting better. Did he hit? He hit me! How did he fucking hit me? How does he keep hitting me? Like, how the fuck? Am I fucking retarded? Am I supposed to time that differently? I've tried fucking everything with this, and I'm running out of room to experiment. Come on, fucking do it. Here we go. He's just not even doing it. He's just not even flashing green anymore. Why is he not doing it? This isn't fun. Look at this. Look at this. I'm just dodging every bullet. Why isn't he doing it? Is there a way to trigger this that I don't know about? Hold on. Are you fucking kidding? He does it that time? Am I just not standing close enough? Oh yeah, here we go. And bam, he has all his fucking health back. Like, what do I do? And he just has all his health back. Like, he'll hit me in the middle of that fucking animation, and he just takes all his fucking health back. Like, all my progress is fucking erased. 3 more phases. There's 3 more phases of this. I have 2 more lives. Oh my god, I can never fucking tell! Do it! Do the fucking funny! Do it! Oh my god, he finally fucking did it. Holy shit, now I can suffer for 20 more fucking minutes. Do it! You fucking pussy, do it! Fucking damn it. Do it! How does that hit me? How does that fucking hit me? How does it fucking hit me? I'm 30 feet away. I'm across the fucking room. Oh, fuck. I have no fucking idea how I'm gonna cope with this shit. 40 minutes. I've been doing this 40 minutes. There's 2 more phases. How does it hit me? How do I fucking dodge that? How the fuck does that hit me every time? Without fail. Does not miss 1 time. He has not missed that attack on me 1 fucking time. How? Why? This is what fucking hurt me plenty. I'm on hurt me plenty because I'm not a fucking masochist, but I'm also not a little bitch. How in the fuck has that attack not missed me 1 time? Is this beatable on Nightmare? Come on! So wait, am I supposed to hammer, like, as he's charging that? Because every time I've tried to do that, he's fucking hit me while I was in the animation. So, what do I do? Because that's the only attack that consistently hits me, and he gets all his fucking health back when he does that. And he doesn't do the green eye bullshit nearly enough. Fuck. Oh my fucking god. We're not nearly done, but you know what? I'll take whatever the fuck I can get. Actually, what the fuck does the BFG do in this point? Nothing. Does absolutely nothing. And look, all his health's back. Wonder where that came from. So I've tried shooting that shield, I've tried hammering that shield, I've tried consistently dodging that shield. None of the above work. You just can't fucking avoid that shield on a consistent basis because the AoE is too fucking big to not hit you at any point. And the area of effect for the green eye thing to happen is not large enough for you to stay consistently away from him to be outside the range of that shield, which also brings back all his fucking health. This is the most monotonous bullshit I've ever dealt with, I think, in any fucking game, honestly. Like, any fucking game. Like, up until now, every other fight, like, I don't care how repetitive the fucking sandbox layout, fight a bunch of demons in this arena bullshit was, it was still fun, at least for me. I don't know what to say about other people, but this right here, this has completely taken me out of it. Oh look, now there's a bunch of summoned demons everywhere, so I gotta use the fucking hammer thing, which may or may not be effective in actually fucking killing him. I have no way to tell. And by killing him, I mean by stopping this fucking shield. Okay, now hold the fuck on. Hold on. Hold on. Stop. Wait. So, like, I saw it flash. I saw it fucking do something when I shot him, and I mean, like, clearly I'm doing something wrong. Clearly I'm fucking doing something wrong. I don't know what it is. 1 hour, 10 minutes. It happened again. I saw it again. Like, something flashed. Like, it was blue. Like, that thing is pulsating orange or red. I'm colorblind as fuck. It's pulsating some fucking color and then changes color whenever I shoot it. So, like, there has to be something I can fucking do to stop that. He fucking did it right there? I fucking missed! Hammer. And I can't dodge it again. Like, and the shield thing, I've already figured that one out. The shield, there's no weak point to that. You can't fucking do anything about that. He just hits you 100% of the time with that. Like, you can't dodge it. I'm just gonna try to fucking hit him forward with the... Alright, I mean, it worked in my favor, but it's not like it fucking matters. I mean, look! There it is! There it is! Fucking... I do a little bit of fucking chip damage, and then he just shits on me with the shield. Oh, look, his fucking health's back. Big fucking surprise. And here comes the dogs. Can't fucking dodge it. Here, watch this. All his health's gone. Or, all his health's back. I'm 15 fuck... An hour and a half. Okay. Motherfucker! Oh my You know, I wonder how a shotgun barrel tastes. Like, do you think it's... I've had my foot resting in the exact same spot so long on the bottom of my chair that it's asleep, and honestly, I can't even focus on the fucking game. Where did he get all his fucking health back from? Like, I had him so fucking close to dead. Why does he have that much health? I am dead ass about to go fucking rewatch this and figure out where he got the health back from. What the fuck? Why does he have... Like, the shield thing happens, and then... What? What? Hold on, are you fucking kidding me? This whole time, are you fucking... Like, I haven't been shooting him when he regains health when you shoot him and he's not in the attack stage? What? I am unable to cope. Do the fucking thing, you're hilarious. This is such fucking dog shit. Do you hear me, id Software? This is fucking dog shit. Okay, hold on. Maybe we can get him... No? I was gonna say, maybe we can trigger him to fucking do the attack phase thing whenever, immediately after he completes an attack, but I'm probably fucking wrong. Nope, doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking help. So there's no, like... There is exactly one time when he's vulnerable. That's the word I keep looking for. Vulnerable. There is exactly one fucking time. Not 2, not 3, not 4. There is one time when this motherfucker is vulnerable. One time. And that's when he feels like it. That's what this boss is. This boss has a vulnerability state when he feels like it. There's no pattern. There's no set consequence. He has, better yet, there's no consequences for his actions. There's nothing that he does that's wrong. He can't do anything wrong. The player, however, can fuck up literally everything, and so far as I can tell, there's not a fucking thing in this anywhere that explains how this son of a bitch works. Where is the entry for this son of a bitch? Maker Drone, Archvile, Marauder, Cybermancubus, Weak Point Doom Hunter. Where is this bastard? Dark Lord, oh my god. Dealing damage. Counter the Dark Lord when his eyes flash green to daze him. Alright, use the Sentinel Hammer to extend the daze effect. Good. While in sword range, move in close, but not too close to increase the frequency of sword attacks and green eye flashes. But not too close? What does that mean? What the fuck does that mean? Like, I'm looking at the diagram here, and the shit don't make sense. They're fucking crazy. Like, I was having so much fun just going through the different arenas and encountering all the new bullshit, like the Stone Imp, the Cursed Prowler, as annoying as that was, the Riot Soldiers, the Screechers, the Armored Barons, you know, those are really fucking cool. And then this! Oh look, tits. Like fucking sweating and shit. Okay, now, I'm entirely willing to admit that this is most likely a player skill issue. However, I will say that I feel like I pretty well represent the average consumer. This isn't fun. Being isolated to the same enemy for 5 phases of the same enemy doing different shit for 5 phases is not fun. What was that? He just flashed green and still shit on me. He doesn't do the shield consistently! There's no consistent time for it! Like, he just charges it and then he does it. At random. Like, there's no interval. You can't judge it. See what I mean? Do you see what I'm fucking talking about? What is that? How do I fix this? I feel like I'm... Fuck it, we're doing it like this. Do it! One more, baby! Come on, come on, come on, come on. Fuck! Oh my god! I had him so fucking close. Like, that's just so fucking unbearably frustrating. Like, you know what? It's okay that he gets health back for all the damage that you try to put into him when he's not in a vulnerable state, but you know what? It shouldn't be that much. You son of a bitch! Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking give up. I'm gonna uninstall this fucking shit and refund it. He's at full fucking health again. I've been at this for 2 fucking hours. It's not fun. It's not Something's fucking hurting down there. Like something in my fucking side. Feels like I have a fucking hernia now. Wouldn't surprise me. Damn it, come on. He makes that noise and I'm so fucking on edge that I just take the bait every fucking time. I dump a shotgun shell in his fucking chest and he regains all his health from it. You know, if he did that with the shield, that would make more sense to me. Like, you know, don't shoot the shield, or otherwise he regains health. That would make more sense. No! He just does that if you shoot him, period! 2.5 hours? Really? Is this your fucking intention for some fucking dumbass like me, some average boy, to sit here for 2 fucking hours? I'm not even on the hardest difficulties. Like, I'm on medium. I'm on the piss baby setting. Oh my fucking god. Seriously? Okay, I have to chill out for a second because we are now in the last phase, and the only difference that I can see, like, in the last 3 seconds of being in the final phase is that he's doing exactly the same shit that he just did, but faster. That's not inventive, that's not smart, that's very cheap and shallow. What the fuck? What the fuck?! I fat-fingered so much shit. Fuck you! Fuck you! Fuck!